Hi. Can you hear me, Mel?
I can hear you perfectly.
Perfect. Okay, so a few technical glitches. It's our very first Facebook Live. Welcome, everybody. My name is Janet Thompson-Price, and I'm a partner at Atlantic Fusion Law Group. And we're welcoming today our guest speaker, Mel Norton. And Mel is a partner at Lawson Creamer here in St. John, New Brunswick. Mel practices in employment law, construction law, litigation. Anything else, Mel?
That's the big stuff.
Great. Okay. And I practice in immigration here in St. John, and then we have an office in Charlottetown, and my partner, Carrie Carpenter, she also practices in immigration and corporate commercial and real estate. So today, Mel and I, we've been friends for years. We went to law school together, and we collaborate at times, which is always really nice. We thought we would do a presentation on the impact of COVID in the workplace, COVID-19. In particular, some tips for employers, and also from an immigration standpoint, what to expect and some tips on that front too. So Mel, why don't we start with you? Now that we've been into COVID-19 for about 2 months, what should employers be doing in terms of policies?
That's a great question, Janet. And the difficulty probably that many employers are having, or the challenge, is trying to find the one solution that fits every situation, or looking for a single answer. And the real challenge is the answer really will depend on the employer's situation and on the specific workplace that the employer has. It will depend on what kind of service that they're providing, or what kind of business that they're conducting. It will also depend a lot on the physical workspace that they're using, the numbers of employees, the amount of customer traffic in and out. But there are some really good, guiding principles that employers can think about. The very first thing that employers can think about is, no matter where they are, and particularly if they're in our province in New Brunswick, is ensuring that their policies are put in writing, and that helps in terms of clarity of communication with employees and coworkers. And it creates a record that the employer can fall back on if for some reason they're called to account for how they've been managing their workplace, or if in the unfortunate situation where someone were to contract COVID-19 in the workplace, they can demonstrate that they've taken all the reasonable and expected steps to maintain a safe work